So how often should you do resistance training? When it comes to resistance training, the main goal is to activate the muscle fibers to improve your strength, quality of muscle, and perhaps even gain muscle tissue, because that's what we lose as we age. So from that perspective, what the research shows is that you should hit each body part twice every single week. This could be just 2 full body routines. You could do one on Monday, one on Friday, and that could be it. However, a lot of people do these splits where they might do a push day, pull day, leg day. What we do is an upper day and a lower day. So you might do the lower body on Monday, you do the upper body on Tuesday. So if you were going to do it that way, for optimum results, you'd want to do 4 workouts every single week, 2 lower bodies and 2 upper bodies. Now, something that a lot of people overlook when it comes to doing resistance training, and in particular if you do high intensity resistance training, which is what we do here, is that there are so many other benefits from working out. Even though you could technically do 2 full body workouts, you're going to lose out on so many other advantages. For example, you produce a lot of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is incredible for the brain. You produce things like cannabinoid receptors where you're going to feel much better, endorphins. You're going to improve your circulation. You're going to improve your heart rate. You're going to improve things like your blood sugar response and your blood pressure. So because there's all of these benefits, I would recommend trying to work out as often as you can, but for short duration with higher intensity. So 4 to 5 times would be amazing, and it will give you optimum health. Now, I don't recommend working out every single day when you're doing resistance training, because you should have at least 1 or 2 days where you're not doing any kind of resistance training, so the body has a chance to fully recover, so you come back stronger and better than ever. So what's the minimum amount of exercise that you can do to maintain your results? So for that, you only need to hit each body part once every single week. So you could just do 1 workout a week, which is a whole body routine, or 2 workouts if you're going to do the upper body one day and the lower body another day. And that will be enough to maintain your results, to maintain your strength and muscle tissue, to maintain your metabolism, so that you can still have great energy and great health. So what exercise, if any, do you need to do outside of a resistance training workout? So at Resistance, we do higher intensity resistance training, which means your heart rate is elevated and you do get cardiovascular benefits from that workout. So even if you did nothing else, you're still going to get tremendous benefits both on the cardio and the strength side of exercise. So what should you do outside of the gym? Well, the first thing that I always recommend for everybody all across the board, and quite frankly is the first thing that you should do, is don't be stagnant. So in other words, make sure you do get in the steps every day. And there's a lot of research on the benefits of this, because being stagnant does slow down the body and cause poor health. So getting at least 7,000 steps a day would be number 1 that I would recommend. So as close to that as you can. Now, if you wanted to elevate that even further, there is another type of training that can really optimize all the type 1 or slow twitch muscle in the body. And this is very good for endurance and all-round health. And that's what's called Zone 2 training, or the Maffetone method. We call it the stamina system. So with that, you actually work out at a lower heart rate. Just think of it like going for a brisk walk. You're still puffing and panting, but you could have a conversation with the person beside you. Now you could start doing that for as little as 15 to 20 minutes a day, and you'll feel tremendous amounts of energy when you do that. The oxygen system is optimized in that particular zone. And if you want to go for all-out complete optimum health, then you would do that 45 minutes 4 times a week. And that's what the research shows for optimum health to do with the type 1 muscle tissue and the stamina system. To recap, if you wanted absolute optimum results all across the board, you would work out at least 4 times a week doing the resistance training, hitting each body part twice. And then you would combine that with doing the Zone 2 or Maffetone type training to optimize all the type 1 muscle tissue. And you would do that 45 minutes 4 times a week. If you wanted to kind of level down just to maintain, then I'd recommend making sure you still get your steps in every day, ideally 7,000 steps a day. You would combine that with doing resistance training twice a week, 1 lower body workout and 1 upper body workout.